Hello and welcome to episode 12 on how to make a GTA 5-star game in Unity 3D. I recently hit 3,000 subs, so I want to thanks for all that. In this episode, I'm just going to scrap the pathfinding for now, so just delete everything to do with it. Just disable each of these locations and delete the waypoints. Oops. So I'm just going to show you how to clean up the mechanism thing. So what we can literally do all of this in just one single blend tree. So what we want is we can remove the running ball and yes, delete, and then add float. Oh, we already have a speed variable then. Okay. What we can do is go create state from new blend tree. And then I just name it Locomotion, whatever it's called. And then we open up the blend tree and we have to add the idle, which is the same animation as we did before. So add motion field, add that, and then we want to go up to where we have blend type, go 2D simple directional, and it will be speed and direction, two different values. So for the idle to happen, it will be 0 and 0, and then we want to go back to our animation, walk animations, and I'll just get each of these, make sure I've got the right ones. That one doesn't seem to want to select. They're both the same animation. Okay, fair enough. We want to go into the locomotion, add, and then we can add 3 more motion fields. 1, 2, 3, and we have to add the turn right and turn left and flip the top one, and then for the middle we just go walk forward, and for this we just go speed needs to be, to walk forward is 1, and to turn both need to be 1. So you see speed. Okay, instead of the 2D directional, go 2D freeform Cartesian, and then go for the idle neutral, go 0, 0, the walk forward, the flipped one, go 1, 1, the walk forward 1, 0, and the non-flipped one 1, -1. In fact, no, it's the other way around. The bottom one is 1, 1, and the top one is 1, -1. Like that. And then, yes, good. Okay, now we can add the run, which is those two. Okay, jog and that. Right, so now we can add 3 more, which is the run neutral, run that, and run that, and then the top run forward, turn right, flip it. Bottom one don't, and then 0, 0, set it all to 0, and then set 2, 2, 2, -1, 0, and then 1. So now it goes up to 1 and it walks, 2 and it runs, and then it turns correctly as it should. Good. Right, so now we can make it so it walks back there. Walks backwards. I believe we didn't do that before. No, we didn't. Okay, so we can. Is there a walk backwards? It should be. Walk backwards. Good. Is it? Right. In fact, we can just reverse that, can't we? To add 3 more motion fields, and go, just take each of the walk forward animations and put them in there that we used before, and instead of playing at 1, play at -1, -1, and -1, and for the walk forward you want the X pose to be -1, the X pose for the turns to be -1, and then the same for the Y pose as it was before, so 1, -1 for the top one, and 1 for the bottom, and then 0 for walk forward. So now if we do that, it walks backwards, and it turns correctly. Okay. Oh, oops, I forgot to flip it. Flip it. And then we go, whoop. There. And we go 1, 1, and it, good. Now 2 makes you run, and then you can turn like that, which is good. Right, good. So that's that tidied up. Now we can, delete these 3. Just delete, and then we go right click the locomotion one and go set as default. And now we can go in our thingy. You can go AI. No, it wouldn't be AI, it would be character control. Player controller rather. Ah, that's weird. Let's go. Right. So now we can go if can play, V is vertical, H is horizontal, and speed is vertical times 2, Y times 2. Okay, we don't do times 2 here. Okay. Running, we can get rid of that, and now what we want to do is go if input.get key left shift, which is the running key, go the if input.get key code left shift anim.set float speed v plus 1, and then we go else, and then it's just anim and speed without the plus 1. So yeah, and yeah, okay. And what we want to do actually is create a boolean at the top, and we go public bool AI run, or running, not ruining, running with a double N. And then we go down the bottom where we have the else, and we want to go if AI running anim set float speed v plus 1, and then else, and then you just set it to there, anim.set float speed v without the plus 1. There. Good. Okay. Let me get that again. Go away. So now we should be able to start, and we walk, and then we run, and then walk, and then we run, and then walk, and then we run, and then walk, and then run. And we walk backwards. That works. We can turn, turn. We can turn, and we can turn, and we can run and turn, and yeah, good. I guess we could do jumping. How long? 8 minutes. Is there a jumping animation? Which is, why not? True. There is a running and jumping. That is vaulting. Is just a generic jump. What's that? Idle interacting. Go backwards. No, guess that doesn't work. Okay, right, that's it then. Sorry this was a short one, sorry this wasn't a very good episode as well, but I wanted to just get back into the swing of things before actually properly going on with the series again. So thank you for watching. If you want to, you can do the likey, subscribey, sharey stuff, and we have a donation page on the website. Links to that will be in the description. If you want to donate, please do. Any amount will be sufficient. Yeah, cheers for watching. I will see you next Sunday, unless I decide to make a video before that. Bye bye.